Good evening, teacher, and good evening, all of my beloved classmates. Today, we are extremely glad to be here, and we also raised up a question to do presentation. And our topic today is related to: is it better to read book or watch movie? My name is Janara. I'm talking about advantage of the topic.
And my name is Hoivatana. I'm talking about the disadvantage of reading book and watch movie.
Of course, read book and watch movie are kind of activity. And read book and watch movie is based on personality. Someone they like to read book more than watch movie, and another one they like to watch movie than read book. But read book and watch movie, they provide us many benefits the same. They just provide different benefits. Because of read book, of course, read book we must read and imagine all of the action that happened in our reading. And about the watch movie we must watch, listen, and think all of the action that we are watching. And now I want to tell of you about the advantage of watch movie and read book. But first, I would like to tell of you about the reading first. Reading is provide us to improve our reading skill. Yes, we already know if we read book day in and day out, or we always read book, of course our reading it will be fluent. And if we read book more time, of course our reading will be better. And the second, read book can provide us to improve our vocabulary. We have already known there are vocabularies in the book, and some vocabulary are old for us and some vocabulary are new for us. If we see the new vocabulary, we don't take it away. We must take note. We must take note and ask to your teacher or dictionary or your phone. When we do like this, after we know this word how to say this word, we must memorize and remember them. If we read another book and we meet this vocabulary again, of course it's not hard for all of us. And the last is vocabulary can enhance our imagination. Absolutely in the book they have no the action, it have only words. But some book they also have the picture. It require us to imagine by own self. When we read many books, our imagine it will be better. And if our imagine better, during we are reading book, of course we get to feel like the action are happening in front of us, but it's not like this. It's just in our imagination. Especially, read book is provide us many new ideas to create something in real life. And now it's my friend's turn.
Thank you, my friend. Now I'm talking about the disadvantage of reading books. Unfortunately, reading books also have the disadvantage, but it's really happen and problem to the people that read it. And people are always make the mistake and make reading book to disadvantage. This is the mistake that people ever do. Now I'm talking about the first one, that disadvantage of book. The disadvantage of book can when you start to read or when you start to staring or looking or after your books for 2 hours or 3 hours, it can make you feel uncomfortable with your eyes and your body, like non-activities. And the second one is talk about when you have money to buy your book, but when you read it for one chapter to another chapter and you don't understand or comprehend and meaningful of the chapter, it seems like you buy a book and the book have nothing. So let's change this habit. If you have money buy a book, we should try to understand and comprehend the chapter what they say and try to learn about that chapter. It can make your life change. And the third one is about the price. If the book have the high quality, it can make this book have a high price too. So it can make the poor people buy it to learn. So this is a three main point that I talk about the disadvantage of reading book. So let's talk.
Now let's take a look to the activity as watch movie. Watch movie is provide us many benefits the same as reading book, but today I have only 3 points. The first, watch movie is provide us to improve our listening skill. Of course, when we watch the movie, if we don't listen to the actors, of course we don't know what are they talking about and what do they mean. So that's why when we watch the movie, we must watch the movie and we also listen to. Do like this, we will know what are they talking about and what do they mean. The second, watch movie is provide us to improve our language skill. The movie that we must watch, of course, we must watch the movie in the foreign language. Because of when we watch the foreign language, we can improve our speaking skill and listening skill. Because of all of the actors in the movie, they are all the native speakers. It seems like we are practice with our reading and our speaking and our listening with them. Like when the actor talk in the movie, we can speak after them. And when we watch movie every day, it seems our listening will be better. When we meet the native speaker outside, we can do conversation with them without scare and without afraid, because it's not more for us to listen the foreigner. And the last one, watch movie can help us to enhance cognitive activity. Of course, in the movie, it show us about who are the bad person and who are the good person, and the movie can teach us how to be a good person and how to stay carefully from the bad person. Especially watch movie can help us have individual critical thinking, and it can provide us many problem solving. In my conclusion, read book and watch movie. They give me benefit the same. Because of someday I don't want to read book, I can watch movie, and if I don't want to watch movie, I can read book.
Yes, thank you. Now I'm talking about the disadvantage of watching movie. Watching movie also have a lot of advantage, like reduce some stress and anything else, but also have the disadvantage too. If in the movie also have the content or video that the teenager under the 18 year can't watch it, shouldn't watch it. It's really bad because the movie is not allowed for every people. And sometimes watching movie a long time, just like 2 hours or 3 hours, also can make your eye face to feel uncomfortable or hurt, and sometimes can face to blind. So this is just a little disadvantage of watching movie. And now, thank you.